Hey guys, welcome to this video, and I know I have another banger that's gonna get this like down to the abyss. However, I do have a video where it's a little getting more organized. I'm trying to see, can I do YouTube as something that a little bit more serious, where I'm not just talking of random thoughts, but actually make it organized, make it presentable for guys. I'm just going through some things in life so I can actually focus more and present to you guys more quality, right? I don't want to just ramble. I want to actually present you guys. So I wrote down something. I don't think I'm good enough to spend time on myself on video editing yet, but I did spend 20, 30 minutes writing this up so that I have like a idea that I want to present to you guys. So I talked with a lot of religious people in the past, and then they say, are you an atheist? And I say, yes, I am. Are you anti-theist? Yes, I am. And then they ask, but are you actually an agnostic? And then technically, yes, I am, because we can't disprove it. Although I think mathematically there is infinite to one chance, or uncountable infinity one chance. Sorry, shoulder problems. There's an uncountable infinity to one chance that there is no God. Okay, so there's an infinity to one, uncountable infinity to one chance that there is a God. Mathematically, yes, we can't prove that he doesn't exist for certain, just like we can't prove there's multiverses and big bangs and multiple timelines happening inside of every black hole in our galaxy, or sorry, in our universe. Like, there's things we cannot prove. But statistically, analytically, inferencing, deducting wise, on a practical basis, there's probably no God. And these are the end. But some religious people are really dogmatic, and they really want to convince me and say, you are wrong as an atheist. These are the evidence that we do have a God. And here's so many videos and so many books and et cetera, that we have gods and all these things. And here's my rebuttal. Let's save everyone's time. Let's make the scientific evidence claim making decisions. Let's leave it up to the professionals, shall we? There are people who are paid a good amount of money. Doctorates, researchers don't make a lot of money. However, people are still paid, and some of them who after academia, or they get hired into the profession of lecturing in university halls, they get paid a decent amount of money. But there's also doctorates or researchers who go on to start their own business and make a lot of money. But those are the people that have been tried and tested in the academic system of the rigor of the academic, mathematical, scientific, chemical, physics systems that, whatever they do. I'm only a beginner mathematician, so I don't know much. Having said that, I just restarted doing math. I'm not a mathematician, but look, people are going to get paid for their profession, and there are people who are professionals at analyzing data, finding out what's true or false, making inferences, and publish the results, so the rest of the scientific community can create further tests and create it into a theory, and then maybe even into a law. So these are the 6 steps I just kind of arrived at the number 6. It wasn't any particular number reasoning. So here's number 1. Step number 1. Understand that there are smart professional scientists who get paid a lot of money to review, test, infer, and publish from hypotheses to then extrapolate positive data so we can make accurate further distinctions in life, which will affect our material world's policymaking. There are scientists employed in the government to advise them, the science department. And let's employ that attitude towards figuring out if religion is true or not. Okay? So number 2, employ the scientific method to form a suggestion. Okay, so number 2 was employ the scientific method to form a suggestion. And we're going to do that. If you want to make a claim that certain different physical phenomena exist, aka your God, then you have to employ the scientific method so that we can test this hypothesis. It's not even a theory at this point. It's not even a hypothesis, not even a formal hypothesis, just a suggestion. That becomes an idea, that becomes a hypothesis, that becomes a theory and law. So number 3, peer review the suggestion or idea with professionals or scientists to deduce if it is worth spending money or invest money in research and further testing to put forth as a testable hypothesis. So you gotta do that, man. If you're gonna create an idea for the rest of the world to believe in, make sure that it goes to the rigors of logical deduction from data. That is the scientific method, okay? So that's what you gotta do. Number 4, share the hypothesis with scientific peers so they can review your idea and test it in controlled settings. Science is not emotional. It is done by human beings, so there's a lot of bias. But the premise of the scientific method is not something we believe in. Belief is feelings and emotions. Science is about logic, induction, inferencing, data, analysis, and systematic categorization, things like that, okay? So that's what science means. So as scientists, you have to employ the scientific method. Scientists are not a religious group. We are group of people who try to. I would like to think of myself as a scientist, although I'm not. Scientists basically look at data and create useful information from it. So if you're going to present us with data about these are the reasons why we have God, then present us with the data so we can test it, so we can see if it actually holds up to the scientific method. Remember, science is not a belief. Science is a method of finding out useful data from our universe with the resources that we have. Scientific tools and money and all these other equipments and things like that. Number 5, if scientists upgraded to a theory level and even a law level after that, then it is accepted that God is real and I will be a lifelong convert of your religion and also proselytize together with you so that we can bring as many people into heaven or your religion's defined place of eternal rest and happiness. Because I want positivity, man. I want people to do well in life and in the afterlife if it exists. If God, the idea or suggestion of a God can become a theory, theory and law are not better than each other. They're just different things. So but a theory does have to exist before law can become. So that's how it works. But look, if you can make God into a theory or a law, I will proselytize with you together. I want happiness for as many people as possible. Just that I feel like because religion doesn't hold up to scientific evidence, we're in a downward spiral of making wrong decisions in life that negatively impact this material world that we live in. Hey, I believe that if this planet Earth is gone, we're all doomed together. I want survival. I want aging reversal technology. I want cancer research done. I want dementia to be solved. I want Alzheimer's to be solved. I want multiple sclerosis to be gone. I want people to be able to replace their knee joints and be able to play football again. Or let's remove the damage of concussions. Let's create better video games. Let's create better entertainment. Let's create safer society so there's no car accidents, no airplane accidents, no fire, no unaccidental fire. So you get the point. We need technology that and rules and laws and secular government that helps make decisions that help the material world survive. We can't think of an afterlife because then that deprioritizes material world and we make negatively impacting wrongful decisions. That's just how this works. I know I'm not a good eloquent speaker of it, but we have to prioritize this material world so we can make it best for everyone. In the long term, let's survive together as a species. Now, AI is going to wipe us all out, but that's a different topic. So that's a different story. Okay, so number 6, final one. If it doesn't make it to the theory stage, then it means the evidence did not hold up and your frame of reference is illogical and must be dismissed. A claim made without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. That's just how the logic goes. It is harmful to the material world to make policy decisions based on non-evidence-based ideas. This is why religion must be allowed for freedom of expression, but also be vehemently discarded from governmental organizations because it creates environments where harmful effects can be induced into the physical world, damaging the environment, social justice system, educational institutes, art, remove protection of certain minority rights, and vastly waste money on things that do not give a good return on investment. We do not have unlimited resources. There's a finite amount of metal resources, there's a finite amount of consumable H2O. There's a finite amount of nutrition. Agricultural lands are depleting. Our fish population is disappearing. Let's advocate for a secular government so we can save this planet and survive long term and do business together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can respond to me on Twitter, Instagram, and you can join my Discord group if you would like, and we can have a discussion there. We can voice chat together, and I go on video cam a lot. I have a foot injury, so I have a difficult time moving out of that, walking out in public for a long duration of time. So I do a lot of my talking indoors. I do go out once in a while, but I prefer doing things on Discord. So just talk to me on my social media comments. Leave a comment down below. I will reply. This is a topic that I'm passionate about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just talking about rambling and weird science as a layman who only has the average man's intelligence of understanding of this method, which I respect a lot. I respect scientists so much. So if you're in STEM, leave a comment section down below. Let's motivate everyone to get into STEM. Let's be amazing. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Bisous, bisous, and I'll see you guys next time. 안녕히 가세요.